Hello, and welcome to Tuesdays with Tara. We're going to discuss today in this episode an accountability partner versus a coach. So you might be wondering, like, do I just need accountability, or do I need something deeper? What is a coach? What's the difference? For some of you, the word coach might actually trigger you and turn you off. I've heard that happens with people for some reason. So I have something to tell you that might be triggering in itself. If you are triggered by the word coach, you need one even more. That's right, because you want to remove that trigger as to what's going on and why that is that wouldn't you wouldn't think that it would be okay for you to have support in being the best version of yourself. Perhaps there is already a block there where you think that you don't need anyone else because you have all you need, or that, you're exactly where you're meant to be and you're, the best you could possibly be right now without any support. I understand that you're probably a very strong person that has come a long way without having to have that. But here's the thing. If you are alive, you are in this lifetime for the opportunity for growth and expansion, personal evolution. And you can also grow, expand, and evolve on a soul level. So all of us have something to learn. This is a lifetime journey of becoming the best version of ourselves. And the difference between those people who thrive and those who survive are those that allow and support to be the best version of themselves. So accountability was amazing for me when I was looking at fitness and weight loss. I checked in, I did my weigh-in, and I got where I wanted to be, right? Accountability can also be someone that you just check in with, say, did you get your 3 things done, right? Accountability will not go to the deep level and be more performance driven like a coach is. Accountability is saying, did you do the things? Coaches are the ones who come in and help you remove those blocks that are standing in your way, help you really look at your mindset and say, what needs to shift? And if you don't do something drastically different, you will get similar results than what you had before and make lateral changes in your life, right? So you keep trying. Maybe you're doing new things like reading the books, doing the meditations, doing the journaling, going to different energy healing modalities, but it's not getting you where you want to go. Even if you have accountability is huge. I think it makes a major difference in having someone to say, did you get done what you meant to get done? But a coach, that's a whole new level. That's a whole new level of saying, break through the barriers of the income ceiling that you've set for yourself. Break through the barriers of the relationship that you can have. Instead of saying, no, really, like, it's okay. What if it could be amazing? What if, like, your living environment could be absolutely like everything you'd ever dream of? What if you could go to a higher level of yourself in all different aspects? Accountability is so important, but it will only get you so far. What you need, if you want to create transformation, if you're up for this journey of growth in your life, if you're ready to go next level, that's when you need the right coach that can get you there, that can go in, and you need someone who's strong. If you're a strong woman, you need a strong woman, because you need someone that's going to stand up to you when you give them all the reasons and all the excuses why this isn't going to work for you and why you can't do it, why it's not possible. You need someone to call you on your bullshit. Can I say bullshit on camera? You need someone that calls you on your bullshit and says, you're just standing in your own way. You're just like choosing the wrong men. You're having imposter syndrome in what you not believing that you really can be this more successful version of you in your business, because you probably have what it takes to achieve the dreams that are inside of you, or you wouldn't have those dreams inside of you. So I believe your purpose is still here if you're still alive, experiencing this amazing gift of our lifetime right now. And if you're wondering what your purpose is, you look to your wounds, you look to the challenges and the pain that you've had in your life. You look to who you want to be a hero for, who you could help, what mission is in your heart, who you want to take a stand for. This is all tied to your purpose and how you can make a difference for those people. And what happens if you don't, right? That's a lot different than what an accountability partner is going to provide. A coach will ask you the tough questions. A coach will we go in our programs in transformationtarot.com. And just so I don't forget, we have a really amazing event coming up. First of all, I have a free masterclass Thursday. Go to jointarot.live to join us. Free masterclass 1 hour, jointarot.live this Thursday, November 17th. And anytime you go to jointarot.live, you'll see if there's a new masterclass coming up. So even if you see this later in a replay. But our event that's coming up is manifestwithtarot.com. This is my favorite event of the year. We span it over 3 days. They're just half days, 3 to 4 hours a day. But that is the time where I can go deep with you in an interactive workshop with a community of other solopreneurs and entrepreneurs and professionals, helping one another to rise and really become the best versions of yourself. Like, what if more people were committed to becoming the best version of themselves? Like, what if we were all in this supportive abundance mindset where we wanted to just help each other to be our best? Rather than, I know there's a lot of like negativity about ripping each other down in the world. I tend to separate myself from that as best I can and hang out with the people that don't, that are just here to lift me up so I can lift them up. That's what I really love about coaches and yogis. For the most part, we're really here to do our best in the world. And we understand that there's a quote by Gandhi that means everything. Be the change you want to see in the world. And realize that you don't know what you don't know, which means you don't know how you could be stopping yourself from getting to that next level. So what do you do? What do you do if you don't know? You can't possibly see from the inside looking out what someone can see from the outside looking in. By the way, do you want to see what I'm looking at outside? Oh my God. Yep, it is fantastic over here. Can you see it? No. Yeah, there is so much snow. This camera's not there. We have had, you can see it's all white. It's been snowing like crazy here in the North Woods of Wisconsin, and it's absolutely magical and gorgeous. So I wasn't liking it when it was starting to get cold, but now the snow, it's actually thrilling. It's just like beautiful out there. I had the dog out on a walk this morning, and I take the dog out on the walk after I take my daughter to school because I create my own schedule as an entrepreneur and a coach. And I really use that time to reflect on what's working, what's not working in my life, in my business, and what I want to create. And often I do listen to the books, and, I do the meditations. I come home and I do the journaling. I actually do the journaling early in the morning before then. But then when things come up, I write those down to process with my coach. So I'm still doing the work myself, but I'm processing with my coach to say, how do I make this happen? And even if I can kind of figure out how on my own, my coach always comes in with like something to inspire me to make it better. And I create something completely new. I'm so excited for the Black Friday offers we have coming up for next week and what we're going to be doing with that. And it's all a secret. You'll have to watch your email if you're not in my email list. Send me a message and I'll get you in it. or go to my manifestwithtara.com and sign up for our event, and you'll get an email list as well. We have Black Friday coming up. Like those, I'll think, oh, I want to do something for Black Friday, and I'll think of what it is and how to do it and put the time in. But my coach will always have like new perspectives, new ideas, new thoughts that we can't possibly be as strong on our own as we are together. And we have to continually learn new skills. There's new methodology, there's new technology, right? So whatever it is that you do in your life, whatever it is that your goals are, what your dreams are, like you're going to make mistakes along your path. Why not learn from the mistakes someone else already made? I know I have made tons of painful, costly mistakes. And now over the last, over my whole lifetime, but in the last 15 years in creating my business. And now I get to share with people, don't do that. Don't spend that money. Don't waste that money. Don't waste your time on this. Don't waste a year doing something that's not going to get the return that you want. And that's why you want to align yourself with someone that has walked a similar path to what you're looking for. They don't have to do exactly what you do, but there has to be some synergy there. And you have to trust yourself when you're connecting with someone, you're called to someone. So this is really, again, difference between a coach and an accountability partner, which is our topic today, is accountability. So important. Love it. But a coach is a higher level. And I really believe that if you are triggered by the word coach, then that's all the more reason that you are the person that needs to work with a coach to understand where that trigger is coming from and what is it really about? What's underneath it? Is it that you think that you should never need support or help? Would you not ask for support or help to lift a heavy table? Because we're stronger with someone else than we are alone. I had to get something fixed in this office. I'm not a carpenter, so I asked for support for someone to come over and do that. It didn't make me feel weak, like I couldn't do it on my own. It made me feel grateful that someone else has other skills that I can either let them do or learn from. So there's certain things in your life you can have done for you, and you can pay for that. And there's certain things that you can say, do with me, like guide me and help me to learn to do this specific skill or craft. And the biggest thing that I find as a difference and that we do in the transformation work in our masterminds and in our live events is really, and that we do some major mind shifting events, work in this next event coming up, the Manifest Live. Again, manifestwithtara.com, December 8th through the 10th, get your butt there. We do some really powerful work there. And it is learning to manage your mind to work in a whole new way. And what happens when it's a whole new way? You drop the negativity. You drop the story that keeps holding you back, that keeps you spinning in the same place, like the hamster on the wheel that's like, I'm trying, I'm doing it, I'm doing the things, but not really getting where you want to go. Like you've got to hop off the wheel and do something a little different. And that's what I'm suggesting for you. So with that, if there's any questions, any comments, I'd love to see. I see a few of you here, but I can't see who you are because I'm using this technology that allows me to go live on different platforms. So I don't know who's there, but I see you guys are here. Thanks for joining. Please do let me know. Have you been looking for accountability or coach? Give me a yes or no. Or sounds good. Are you a coach? What kind of a coach? Put it in the comments. I'd love to hear and get to know you a little more. Again, if you want to just connect, because you're looking at creating a transition in your own life, then you can go to jointara.live to register for our Thursday masterclass. That is on purpose, passion, prosperity. So you can tune into your purpose, monetize your passion, create prosperity. You can see where you might be standing in your own way. And I reveal the 3 mindset shifts that need to happen in order to create this change in your life. Like these are 3 absolute must-have mindset shifts. That's what we go over in a quick 45 minutes to 1 hour on Thursday. And if you know you're ready to go deeper and like get on this path of exploring your purpose, manifesting your dream life and business, join me at the Manifest Live. And if there's nothing else, if I don't see any other comments here, then I will say thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Tara Nolan with Transformation Tara, and honored to be a part of your journey. Lots of love. Have a really awesome rest of your day and week.